Hi everyone, let's welcome again to talk about life, and we have our dear friend here from Hong Kong, Ling, who is pivoting and successfully driving his business, and everyone in this, and I would have to say to everyone in this era, we have the pre-pandemic era, the mid-pandemic era, the post-pandemic era, and a little bit of a background to the viewers at this particular time, wherever you are and whenever you are logging on to watch this video. You're dialing into Singapore, and Singapore may be digging into our reserves again. It could be the second or third time, and we are really facing the crisis of a generation. And according to the World Bank, you read the papers, the chief of the World Bank was saying that this is going to be an impending financial crisis in the world as the pandemic drags on. Some of the things that was being predicted could really happen. So I think at this particular point, everybody is sitting in this roller coaster, having their seatbelt fastened, wondering when is going to be the next, roller coaster ride. And I think everyone take heart. All of us are in this together. No one is going to be left behind because all of us are going to be pushed to the frontier. So, anyone, their competitors, suppliers, logistics, all the forces are being thrown wayward. So no one is being left behind. No one says that, hey, my business is this, but everyone. So it is now, the game starts now. Now the gate is open. Let the horse run and let the race begin. So welcome again, Ling, and thank you so much once again for your interview, because your time has been so invaluable, and for the last few times that we had our session, you have given us such riveting sessions, and I thank you for that. And I think people who are dialing in or watching a very niche audience, I think they would have enjoyed it. Your speech, your talk, your sharing, your honesty, and you coming across as so sincere, so genuine, and that trust. I think it's something that comes across through the digital, and I really appreciate that. And I think people do appreciate, and I think some of my business friends have known you. Oh, Ling, because in this together, we write this together. Even the American election, even the president of the US just recovered from the COVID-19. There's no vaccine in sight. 2 vaccines of the front runners are already failed, So, everyone is in this together. Take heart. And everyone is growing stronger. Myself, and also my interviewees have come on board. Everyone has gotten stronger. Everyone is reinventing themselves. So thank you once again, Ling. So today we're going to start with this fire chat. First question. Okay, before that, do you want to say hello to the audience?
Hi everyone, I'm from Hong Kong.
Thank you so much.
See all of you.
All right, fire chat. Okay, first question. Okay, what do you think will be the main forces shaping the next normal? We know the forces of the marketplace.
Right, so I think the key is that COVID has been changing how consumers behave, right? Across the work that we do in China, a lot of people are talking about how they now no longer want to go out to the retail malls. A lot of them are actually doing their shopping, especially in China, through their mobile phones and such. So in the Southeast Asia side, or even in America or in the European countries, things like working from home, flexible timing, are all actually becoming more and more common. Just yesterday, I saw a piece of news from China News Asia as well, talking about how 80% of Singaporeans actually now want to work from home once COVID is over. And I think because all of these change due to how the consumers' behavior have actually changed. And if I'm going to generalize it, I think any companies that's able to understand 2 key points, they are to me personalization and immediate gratification. So any companies that can actually capture these two key points will then immediately be able to know how to navigate into the new normal, because this is what the consumers are actually looking for. So when we talk about personalization, I think it is really about how you're able to address them in a very personalized journey. Immediate gratification, as per the words are, right? If you look at how TikTok is, why people enjoy watching TikTok and such, is really how they are able to have that very limited amount of time spent and be able to enjoy something in return. So across each of these, I think what is key is that if you look at how SIA considered trying to do their flight to nowhere, within a short amount of time, they realized that consumers didn't like it. They cancel it and they change it into a meal in the aeroplane, right? Very simple method of doing it. And that actually addresses personalization and immediate gratification across the two things that they actually happen. A meal there would cost, I think, around for two people, about 400 Sing for two.
Yeah, 400 or 500.
Yeah, 400 to 500 Sing for two person. But it is a very, very VIP experience that actually provides you that invaluable personalization. And of course, with the good food, which is immediate gratification, then the two formulas is achieved. So that's what a lot of brands are currently doing, and I think that's for any business to consider doing for the future.
Okay, very good. So we've got, I can summarize 2 points. The forces are personalization and immediate gratification. And you've given, people just want it now. Get it delivered in 1 minute. Okay, second question. You talked about being small and nimble. Being a small and nimble, and especially being a small and nimble team, or being a small and nimble SME or an outfit, doesn't have to be an SME or a department. They're more responding to change fast. You know, they can evolve very quickly. How does this new organization look like in order to survive and thrive in this new normal?
I wouldn't say small and nimble is actually the key foundation to how an organization can thrive. I think what is key is that every organization actually needs 4 types of people to be able to succeed. So if I'm to put it into words, right, I would say as 4 I's, right? 4 I's. So the first I is ideator, people who are able to come up with ideas. The second I is implementers, because a plan is useless if you cannot execute well. The next one is innovators, people who's able to think out of the box, people who are design thinkers, people who's able to come up with innovations. And the last but not least is integrators, people who's able to take something that's existing and put them all together with what is done in the past. So with these 4 pillars of people that you have, I think then with technology as a foundational base, then that will be the key success formula that I will see allows any organization to actually survive and thrive.
How do you apply this into your own personal setting right now?
So on my side, it's a lot easier because we are an agency, right? So as an agency, when we look at ideators, the people are the planners. So planners and creative people usually fall into the ideators portion. For implementers, it's actually your project execution people. So people who are actually on account servicing and such. Integrators are your brand people, and innovators are people like the management, right? Where we actually start looking at blue ocean strategies and such. So across each of these, how do you then actually change and implement technology into it? So that's what I've been doing across all the work I've been doing.
Wonderful. I'm learning something from you. All right. Thank you so much for the first segment.